I've arrived at point 67, a fairly important position south of Caen here. It's now become a commemorative spot. So you can see this position is, why is this so important? I'll just kind of walk up here, this little path, showing the various maps of the advances. So there's Caen right here, on this side, Verrier here, the ridge is over here, and that's what's before us. Saint Andre, Saint Martin, and Fleury-sur-Orne are all down that way, down this main road, and that's where the advances of multiple operations, Atlantic, Spring, and then finally Totalize, went through. So this is an area that has lots of Canadian blood spilled on it. Certain the area around Caen in the south there reminds me a lot of Toronto. The city just keeps going. Can't really tell what's what. So yeah, so this is the view from the spot with all the information. Just stop up here and you get the best view possible of the road all the way down. Way down there. But this is why this position was so important. I mean, the amount that you can see, how far you can see. But this is really a spot that is a must stop. All the tour guides tell me they use this spot. And it's good for Goodwood as well, because you can see over that way as well, where the advance comes from. And all of this is expanse, and all of this is fought over for Atlantic, Goodwood, Spring, and even Totalize. Where the Germans are all the way up over there on the other part of the ridge, and then into the reverse slope. And then of course you have the Germans are still in the towns that are pretty much connected now. There was space between them at the time, so you could move back and forth a little bit. But at the time they were able to also fire, you know, the enfilade, particularly when the Black Watch goes up, you know, the ridge, and that's where they have their problems, is the result of that. So this is Verrier Ridge. This is it. So this is one of the best vantage points really in Normandy. Get much better than this. Flipping to the north side of the ridge here is you have Fleury-sur-Orne, so you can tell by the water tower. If you're in the area, it says Fleury-sur-Orne on it, so that's very helpful for orientation. And then Caen is further up on the other side of it, right? It doesn't really stop. Like I said, the city just kind of keeps going now. But that is showing that side on this hill. So looking this direction now on the other side of the memorial to the back, you can see way Caen in the distance there. At the time, Faubourg de Vaucelles, and then Yves is closest to us, and then Cormel's is right over this way. It's all kind of blended together now. Faubourg is now part of Caen, but this is kind of where they're advancing through, right through here. This is the Goodwood territory. They're coming through from left to right, trying to take this position, which is, you know, very town, little village itself, with the armor getting over here to begin with, and it really slows down the advance. Right, Atlantic is a little more successful, very high casualties, but it's more successful in taking some of its objectives. This is looking east on the ridge. A lot of Canadians died in view of this spot.